Rimuru's Journey for His Beloved Arifureta from Commonplace to World's Strongest by Sakura-Arashi. Prologue. Author's note. This is a part 2 of Destined 1, meaning if you find the prologue confusing then just type it in the comment and I'll answer. The Supreme Beings are the same from Destined 1. This chapter along with the other 3 were rushed, so if you find a mistake I'll appreciate it if you would pin it in the comments so I can correct them. Thanks SS. This time for sure, I can feel it. I will find her here, muttered someone. This person had silver blue hair with beautiful golden eyes. Yes, it was Rimuru. This story is taking place in another timeline led by Rimuru whose story went as original. He got stabbed, reincarnated, and you know the rest. Supreme Deity Rimuru is watching over the story of this version of Rimuru. His story was the original, except after defeating Yuki Ivaraj and Velda. He then absorbed them, taking all their powers and strength. But, even after all that, Rimuru still felt empty. There was a hole in his heart, a regret he wanted to fix. He wanted to go back in time to save Shizu, but for some reason, no matter how many times he went back in time to try and save her, Shizu always dies. Though Rimuru doesn't know it, this was because the Supreme Deity Rimuru deemed it so. Of course, because the true Supreme Deity was the one who made it so. Not even Rimuru's fate change could solve this. By doing this, Rimuru will have to go into another journey to find his beloved Destined One, Shizu. After the Tenma War, Chloe confessed to Rimuru. To this, Rimuru replied by telling Chloe that Rimuru loves Chloe very much, and wants to marry her. After spending a few years with her, Rimuru finally realized how big the hole in his heart was left by Shizu. Even though Rimuru has been living with Chloe happily, he just can't get over Shizu. Shizu was the key to Rimuru's broken door. In short, there's a giant hole in his heart making him feel empty inside. Because of this, he wants to find Shizu's soul first, before marrying Chloe. Thus his journey began. He went back in time hundreds of times to save Shizu, but each time she was killed or she dies due to natural causes. Seal finally told Rimuru the only way to see Shizu and be together with her is to find Shizu's soul that was reincarnated when she died. Rimuru knew it was going to take a long time to find Shizu, so he froze the whole existence of the cardinal world without them knowing. This is to not let Chloe wait for him for thousands of years. But by doing this, Rimuru felt guilty because of his selfishness. So for them it felt like nothing happened, but in reality Rimuru had been looking for Shizu. Seal suggested to keep reincarnating until he finds Shizu's soul, so that's what he's been doing for years, no, for thousands of years. Until this time he reincarnated in the world of Arifureta. Rimuru's paw. I opened my eyes and what I saw was a bright light coming from above. I was in a hospital. Well, I expected this. While checking my surroundings I heard another cry, making me look to the left. There I saw another baby. We were twins. As soon I realized that I should also be crying, I started faking, or else they would consider me a weird baby. Ba ba ba. I soon started hearing the voices of what seems to be my parents. Look honey, it's a twin, they're so cute. Which one do you want to hold? Ho, look at this deer, he has blue hair and golden eyes, it's so beautiful. Wait, what? How does a baby have hair? The doctor exclaimed. I think he's just special, my mother replied. NNO, we look into this baby. No, do that and we'll sue you. My father quickly replied. Shit, Seal, why in the world do I have blue hair already? Open double angle bracket. Open double angle bracket. Calm down master, it's perfect, he. Oh god, I am in trouble, I told myself. Anyways, you will be Rimuru Nagumo. Timeskip. I was living my life as normal, which made me incredibly happy. Me and my brother would play all sorts of games at night. It was to say we were an otaku, but it's fine since I enjoyed spending time with my brother. I also met a girl named Shizuku Yagashi in the dojo. Her soul looked similar to Shizu, but it wasn't her, at least that's what I could tell. She was actually pretty good with her sword art, but of course she can't win against me. She was very beautiful if I am being honest. Right now we are still at middle school. My brother gets bullied a lot because of him being weak and because of him being an otaku. So even though we were born at the same time, I treat him as my younger brother, but still I could tell that a girl has fallen for him. Why would a girl fall for him? You asked. Well, that's because even though he is like that, he is a very kind-hearted and brave person. That's probably why she fell for him. At the same time I am also getting closer to Shizuku every day, though we're only friends of course. But I never forgot my goal to find her, to find Shizu. And like this my life continued on.